Hi everybody, welcome back once again. This is actually the next day. Yesterday, as you know, we hacked everything off in this wall, as you saw. Dot and dab the walls. But today, what we're actually going to do, we're going to be doing the ceiling today. We're going to be putting boards on the ceiling. As you know, the ceiling is shocking. So me and Al, come here Al. Yeah, we're going to be basically, it's a two-man job basically. So basically, I'm going to film it all. So you lot can see exactly stage by stage how it's done. Listen, there's loads of ways of doing it. I mean, just find the joists, that's what we've done. We've put bigger holes in the ceiling so we can actually put our hands through, trying to find the joists. So that's all done. So now we know exactly where to put the screws and it's just a lot easier. Right, we're gonna be doing it and just keep watching. Guys, welcome back. This is like a couple of days. I had another job that I had to go and sort out. So that basically, I forgot to record the ceiling that I was doing the other day, but I've done the ceiling, plastered it, and I put the plasterboard in the kitchen, as you like saw. But yeah, today basically what I'm going to be doing is plastering that wall, as you lot can see, and sorting this one all around here. By the time my mate gets back, because he's going to do all the plumbing and all that in there today. So yeah, so that'll be at the end that I'll be doing that wall. But yeah, as you lot can see, I've done the ceiling that I plasterboarded the other day in the kitchen. Yeah, it's come out nice. What I'm going to do is do that wall now. So yeah. Hi guys, welcome back. Basically what I've done the first coat here, as you lot can see. Looks all nice and all that. Just waiting for it to go a bit hard so I can stick the second coat on it. I've got Al over there. He's going to be doing plumbing today. There's a lot of rip outs, a lot. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just hold on a little bit so I can put the second coat. Then yeah, I'll show you when I'm putting the second coat now. Just going to put a bit around here. Definitely it's still a bit wet, but the second coat will go and it's just perfect basically. Yeah, and just start putting some stuff on the wall. Clean the edges with the brush that the plaster's on, like in the ceiling, drawing the sides, because what's happened every time I use the trowel and I pull down from the ceiling, if I don't clean it, I'm going to bring all the shit down. It's going to leave marks, dry marks all over the place. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the brush, just wet it, don't have to like, make sure you don't take all the water out, just leave water in it, just basically wash it and that is it basically. Don't need to do any fancy stuff or anything like that, because you need quite a bit of water on the brush, so when you're cleaning it just ain't dry basically. So this is the way you do it, like that. Pretty simple, it's not hard at all. Even a baby could do it. Right, just gonna go down here, start cleaning this bit. Around the door frame and all, because that's anywhere that's got plasters going to be drying. And up here, get that nice and clean around here, because you're going to be passing the trail after around here. So the last thing you want to do is start basically using the trail. You're getting all that dry stuff into the wall. I wouldn't personally, just make sure you clean it all up properly, because as they say, a clean plasterer is a good plasterer. A messy one is not a good plasterer. If he is, bloody hell, there's more on the floor than there is on the wall. You don't really want people like that, because I mean, you want your house clean as possible, basically. You don't want crap all over the place. Anyway, yeah, so I've done all that. I'm just waiting for the wall to go off a bit more. Then I'm going to be trailing and trailing. Altogether, it's like 6 trails to do on this wall, and any wall, ceiling, wall, whatever. So doing now, I'm going to be flattening the second coat that I've had, just straighten the wall out, because it's drying. Eventually, you need to start taking the lines off the walls, stuff like that, and just making the wall really nice and smooth. Right. At the moment, I just hacked off all the tiles from the windowsill over here. I didn't record it because I just didn't have time, but what I've done now, I've had SBR'd it everywhere around, as you can see. So what I'm going to do, I don't need to do that here. It's only because the units are going to go, so I don't need to do it only halfway, basically. So yeah, this is what's been happening. I've still got another coat on this wall, as you can see. There's still like 1 or 2 coats still. I'm just going to let that go hard for a bit. But yeah, I'm going to concentrate on this one now, and yeah, I'm going to be recording just so you can see what I'm doing. Remember Malcolm, guys, the fella from the house? He's this is basically the next day. You can see he's got another t-shirt on, so have the wife. So basically, I'm still doing this wall. Malcolm's looking at me. He just woke up. He's a bit dozed off this morning. Yeah, he's got something wrong with his head and his screw loose.
No, I've got a headache.
All right, he's got a headache. Right. Anyway, what I'm doing, I'm just getting these beads out, as you lot can see. Like, these are the beads here. I'm going to do a window around it, start cutting them up. But first, most important, is measure. If you don't measure, you don't get it right. That's the problem. Right. Step number 1. Bring the beads in. But whatever you do, don't bend it, because I just bent it. But it's alright, I can probably straighten it. But yeah, rule number 1, don't bend the beads. Yeah, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to measure the window, then I'm just going to start.
Amazing!
Right, so I'm measuring right here. First thing is the window sill. Measure that. That is precisely. Got my glasses, so I need to. Alright, so it's on 78. 78. 1 metre 78. Yeah, 1 metre 78. So I need to cut this one at 1 metre 78. There's this one here. 150, 178. It's exactly where the joint is, what you got then, would you believe it? But it's alright, it's going to be the bottom bit, the units are going to go on it. plus the tiles are going to go on top of it, so really you ain't going to see the bead. It's just basically to help me straighten up windowsill work, that's all it's for. Right, just going to measure this here. It is exactly how I want it. Right, I'm going to do the two sides, but I would have thought the top should be exactly the same as the bottom. So let me just check. Because then after I can cut another one exactly the same than measuring it. It's slightly a bit smaller. Right, I need to cut it a tiny bit smaller, but near enough the same size. So the top is different than the bottom. Right, guys? Right. Here we are. Right, here, this is the snips that you need. What I just need a tiny bit more than it was there. That would be, no, actually, a bit less. What am I doing? Right, it's alright, I can still cut it. There's still quite a bit left. Right. I've got some bloody bubble basher outside, just don't know what the hell he's doing. He can see that I'm filming, he's playing for bloody Jesus. I don't know what the hell's going on. Right guys, once more, put this one there, that should be perfect. That goes there. Right, that goes right there. Then the two beads, this one goes up here. Just checking it. Oh, watch the bloody beads.
Allah be praised.
Oh. Right.
Praise the Lord. He said, the world.
So that I put on this week is like a 3-day session at this job. Basically started from upstairs, doing all the plastering, ceilings, putting down the spotlights as you lot saw. This one was over that side over there, if you saw that, I've done the walls. Now we're in the kitchen, all the cangling, remember all the rip outs that we've done and all that. So now it's because hopefully by tomorrow, day after, the kitchen should be going in. Right, let's see what this side is. Right, what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start putting the beads on, as you can like just saw, the beads that I just cut, and I just made some muck, as you like can see, I just made the muck to go on it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start doing that window that I just PVA'd, yeah, get that one done. Then I've got this one still the last trail on it. doing my second last trowel on this wall. I've stuck muck on that wall, just waiting for the second coat. I've cleaned all the way around and put the beads on. Looks pretty. I've stuck the second coat on the wall, so I'm just going to go around cleaning the edges all nice so I don't get crap, like I said before, coming back to the clean wall. Right guys, as you can see, this is a finished product here. I've done the ceiling the other day, still the only wall was that wall. This one here, I put the beads up, all squared up and all that. This bit here, the wash machine's gonna go there. That bit doesn't need plastering, that's gonna be units, you ain't gonna see none of that. Over here, like this here, you're gonna have the cooker and all that here. And these bits are units, so you won't even see it. Here, there's going to be a breakfast bar, so I just had to do the whole lot. But yeah, we're waiting for the windows to come in, the PVC windows. Once they come in, I can do the reveals. But yeah, it's coming out all right. Right guys, this is what I'm doing over here. As you can see, I've done all this over here. I've done that wall, and now I'm on this wall by the, as you come in. Remember I done the plastering on that wall. I needed to put the boards up in the ceiling, so I'm here now. Just doing it halfway because this is going to be cupboards, but eventually I'll probably just blend it in. As you can see, I've still got a rad there and there's still quite a few things to do. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, plaster around it, make that nice. When he takes it out, we'll see what's there and we'll go from there, fortunately, you know. But yeah, it's all coming up lovely, as you can see. Yeah. is the wall, as you can like see, look, it is finished. The beads come out nice, the walls come out lovely, it has. And as you can see around here, that's all done, all drying out nice, really nice. Here we are, down here. Right, this is the last for today. This video basically, because the kitchen's done. I'm going to make a new video about something else in a couple of days' time. Just keep logged on so you can watch the next one. This one, I've got one coming out. Then it's this one. Fortunately, I just don't have time to put on YouTube. Fortunately, I've been so busy. But what I'll do, one's going in, and I've got this one that I'm making, and you lot can see basically. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.